this is Jennifer with Mitchell's Nursery, and we're just coming to you today to bring you a little video about what trees we have available. We'll start with one of my favorites. These are all dogwood trees. We've got a couple different varieties of dogwoods. You have got the native Cherokee dogwoods. These are going to bloom first and then leaf out. And then we have what's called a Coosa dogwood. That is going to leaf out first and then bloom on top of the leaf. Next up we have redbuds. We have a ton of different varieties of redbuds. They give a gorgeous heart-shaped leaf, as you can see. These are turning for fall and have almost already dropped their leaves, but they're already setting tips right here and buds, and that's going to be your pretty little purple or lavender bloom for next season. We've got a couple of popular varieties. Rising Sun is one of them with this gorgeous yellow. Gives out an orange. Right there gives you a better idea. Gives out the orange and a good contrast of colors on those. These are also a little smaller growing and a good like blooming ornamental tree. We also have weeping varieties. These are really nice as a feature tree. They're going to stay really small, 6 to 8 feet, and then 5 to 6 wide. Next up, we got flowering cherry trees. We have our most common are Yoshino and Kwanzan. We also have the weeping cherry trees. This is Snow Fountain here, which is going to bloom white, and then we have a pink blooming weeping cherry. For a ton of Japanese maples, this is the lace leaf Japanese maple that will weep and stay kind of short. We have an upright that'll get about 15 to 20 feet. Japanese maples make a beautiful accent tree, or something that you can kind of put a little closer to the house because the roots are not as aggressive. They're fairly slow growing. We do have some larger sizes just for you to start out larger. And we have other colors. We have a coral bark, we have waterfall with a green leaf, and then of course the beautiful crimson red leaves. Long. Magnolias are a perfect evergreen tree. These are actually a newer variety called Teddy Bear Magnolias. They have a cute curved leaf, round leaf that looks like a teddy bear's ear. Also, these stay more compact growing. They get about 15 to 20 tall and about 8 to 10 wide. We also have the larger variety Magnolias that'll reach about 40 or 50 feet. It cannot be fall without a gorgeous maple tree. We have several different varieties of maple trees: October Glory, Sunset, Brandywine, and some others. Most of these trees will get fairly large, but they make a beautiful addition, turning red and yellow and orange in the fall. All right, guys, we get asked all the time about how-to on planting trees and shrubs. And so we're going to go over just a little demo here to give you guys some tips and some pointers on that. First off, Daddy Pete's planting mix is great to mix about 50-50 with your existing soil. A lot of the area soil around here is clay. That's okay. When you pull that clay out, just blend it with this Daddy Pete's. Usually one bag does about 4 shrubs. This is a 2 cubic foot bag, and we do have a smaller bag if you just need 1 shrub. Here I've got the sample of a dogwood. So what you would do is pick it up, just gently tap the pot off. You can remove the leaves off of the top there. This green stuff is fertilizer a lot of the time. You don't want to fertilize until spring. However, you can dump this in the bottom of the hole or keep the fertilizer just right on the top, just like that. Ideally, you want to go twice as wide as the root ball. So if you come out about 6 inches on each side of the root ball. The important part is you want the root ball slightly sticking up out of the ground. So let's say this is your soil level and how deep you dig the hole. You actually want that root ball sticking up out of the soil like this. You want to pack the planting mix and your existing soil on the sides, kind of tamp that in. You want to make sure to water in. On this plant here as a 3-gallon pot, ideally you'd get 5 to 6 gallons of water once a week on a container this size. As the containers go up, you increase your gallon size, and if we have heavy drought or some really hot days still, you want to up that to twice a week. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember that you can find all of our plants available on our website, mitchellsnursery.com. Click the inventory tab. It will show you pricing, sizes, and availability. And as always, happy planting.